Good morning, Rancher Ranchers. I hope everybody had a wonderful week. I just wanted to start off by saying thank you to everyone that donated during Giving Tuesday. It was an absolute huge success. Coming up in 2026, we now have the funds to help 3 more draft horses from rural communities. And that includes putting the ad in and everything else that goes along with the campaign to help more rural community draft horses. So thank you to everybody that donated. We can't do this without you. We've posted how much it does cost to save draft horses from the rural communities, and we definitely couldn't do it without your support. As you can see, Bill is enjoying his what remains of his breakfast. He eats pretty early. All the boys do. He is doing very well. Hi, buddy. He does have a tooth infection that he is on antibiotics for. It is, the drainage in his nose has cleared up. Hi, bud. And this upcoming Wednesday, in just a couple of days, Dr. Lauren will be coming in and looking at his teeth. Not sure if the tooth has to be pulled or if he just had a tooth infection. He probably will be floated, and I am not sure if he is going to get his vaccinations or if she is going to hold on, or hold off, I should say, because of doing his teeth. So that's all a wait and see. But other than that, he is doing very, very well. He is holding his weight well. He's got a little hay belly going on. It has been cold a few days here in the single digits, so we have been feeding him more to make sure that he doesn't get too cold. But he does have an absolutely beautiful coat that is full and fluffy, that is keeping him nice and warm. He has been laying out in the snow, making little snow angels, which is very, very nice to see, which means that he's comfortable enough to be laying down, and also that his body, meaning his coat, is able to maintain his body temperature that he can lay down when it's really cold. So this upcoming week, once again, the beginning of the week is supposed to be cold, so we will keep with his increased hay intake. And we will make sure that he has a full belly at all times. Right, buddy? He is a really good eater, even with his teeth issues. And we have upped his grain intake as well, to make sure that he does not lose any weight. Other than that, Kendra has been in to do his feet. She has done a beautiful job. He is no longer pancaking. We do have to work on picking his feet up, which is not uncommon. And we continue to do so to make sure that the experience is good for him and safe for Kendra as well. He is very keen when there are other animals around, and the deer have been very active this morning. So he has been watching intently all of the other animals. He does come over to the center line a lot. He spends a lot of time here because he likes to see what Abe, Louie, and Charlie are doing. and he can see that the boys are still eating their breakfast as well. Abe and Louie have been doing well too. Louie does not like the cold, so we keep an extra special eye on him during the cold temperatures, the really cold temperatures, because his neurological conditions do flare up. One of the major signs is that he gets a what I call a headache. You can tell that his head is bothering him. He wants his head rubbed more, and then his back legs do the twitching or the spasming when he tries to back up. So the headaches are not as prevalent right now, but the leg spasms are prevalent when he's backing up. So we're keeping an eye on that, making sure that it's not getting any worse. And just like Bill, we are feeding them extra as well to make sure that they stay warm and they don't lose weight, especially with Louie. He is a hard keeper in the winter, and we are keeping a close eye on him. Right now, he hasn't lost any weight, and we also understand that it's just the beginning of the cold weather, so we don't want to get into trouble with him early and then fighting the entire winter to keep weight on him. So we are being extra cautious with him and making sure that he is getting as much hay as possible. Abe is doing fine. He breathes and puts on 100 pounds. So with him, we're trying to be a little more cautious on how much he's eating. But we're also cognizant that, you know, with the colder temperatures, he will drop weight as well if he's not getting enough in. But he's doing absolutely fine. His breathing, knock on wood, is still good. We decided that you can see to feed them on the ground, specifically him, because of his breathing condition. So far, so good. It's working for him. The only thing that we have seen with him is that his nose has cracked again. It did that in the fall, but his one nostril is pretty cleared up right now, and we're just keeping an eye on the other one. It is pretty close to being healed as well. I just think it has to do something with his fall allergies, I think. But now that it's colder out, he seems to be doing okay. The other thing that is going on are, I'm making sure that he is not going to touch that line because he's going to get shocked. The fence is on. So I'm going to just step away in case he bops that with his nose. We do have some events going on this week. We will once again be doing the fundraiser at the cottage on Main Street. I will be posting an event later today. They have some very, very cool Christmas gifts and unique ones that are handmade by local artists. So you can go out and peruse, and a portion of the sales do come to us. But it's also nice to support local. In addition, we are going to be next Saturday at the Attica Winterfest. We will have some cool items there. We'll have our we'll have our soaps and pillows and some other things that like puzzles that are good for kids, and just some other treasures that we will have there. So if you have time, come on out for that as well. That is pretty much it for this week, Roan Char Ranchers. We hope that you will stay warm and be well, and we will talk next week.